I can record. I can get cracking. Awesome, my dog's joining in. Tremendous. For all of us. Let's crack on. So, yesterday went on for an hour. That's far too long for this kind of thing. So, so today's going to be a bit more focused. Today we're going to do like a Eugene Schwartz writing session, like 30 minutes. So yesterday was a bit of a weird one, just a bit of kind of inside baseball. I sent an email out to my list about Scent, this course that I'm doing on the 26th of April. You don't have to be careful about the door, it's fine. So it starts on the 26th of April. I just sent an email out to my list just to get the feelers. I was expecting nothing, but I sold 14 spots, which I know it doesn't sound much for like a 40 quid offer, but it kind of made me think, right, okay, if I keep this open until 26, I could end up with a lot of people in and not able to give them any kind of feedback, which is the key tenet of the course. Email every single day and also get feedback on your emails, because I want to help people write better emails. And the key part of that is it's not just templates. You've got to actually do the work, and it's easier. I've got systems, but there's still a little bit of work needs doing, a little bit of guidance along the way. So what I want to do today, and I don't have to do this, is one of the things I did was I emailed my list and asked them to click if they were interested in Scent ages ago. And I sent an email out to those people. I gave them an exclusive discount link. Some people have got it, some haven't. So what I want to do today is actually remind them. So look, 14 spots have gone. 14 spots have gone. There's only a few left. You showed you were interested. Here's a link if you're interested. That's weird, just being watched by my daughter. So, this is like the classic scarcity urgency email. Okay, there's only so many spots left. If you click this too late, you might miss out. So that's what I want to write. I don't have to write an email to these guys, but I want to, because they opted in, they clicked a link. They were the ones that actually took action, even though it's just clicking a link. This kind of stuff counts. So you want to reward these people. You want to reward action takers and give them the sense that clicking leads to good things, these kind of micro commitments. So that's what I'm going to do. So I sent them an email yesterday. Here's your exclusive link. I don't need to send them one again, but I can do. And this is what I'm going to do. So this is what today's email is going to be like. I'm going to set a timer for like 30 minutes because it's really unproductive doing this. I should just sit down, head down, type it out. But I like doing this. I think it's a good thing to do. Gives people a peek into the copywriting process. Not that I'm a shining example of that, but just gives them a peek inside. So, but I need to limit it, otherwise I'll be on here all day and it'll take me 3 days to write a bloody email. So we'll set a Eugene Schwartz timer of 33 minutes and 33 seconds. In fact, let's do that. Hey Siri, set a timer for 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay. It is, because Eugene Schwartz. So okay, so I'll tell him. So Eugene Schwartz was quite famous for just sitting down, setting a timer for 33 minutes, 33 seconds, and he would just crank out copy. That's all he could do. He could sit there and stare at the walls. He could sit there and think about stuff, but he couldn't move from the chair. So let's do that. So let's talk about this scarcity. Gosh, yeah. Doing math on the fly. It's just like typing on the fly. Scarcity email. And this is going to people clickers who didn't buy. So the goal of this email is just to give them a nod and say, here's your link. Here's your exclusive link. You asked for more information about this. It's not a pressure thing, but there is a certain amount of scarcity because the places are going and I don't want them to miss out. So what is an interesting way of starting this email? Something that's cool. So we might as well talk about the elephant in the room. It's scarcity, it's urgency. So I could open it by saying, oh, it's one of those I warn you now, it's one of those urgency emails. But let's have a bit of dialogue. Oh my god. The manager of my South American warehouse to tell me that he'd just found 50 extra copies of oh, you know what? I did this yesterday, I need to do it again. I'm just turning spelling check off because it just distracts me. I'm in brain dump mode, so let's get rid of it. Extra copies of my PDF guide. Yes. The one I told you was sold out. That one. He found the ebooks in a far corner of the warehouse. Well, there's got to be potential there. He found the warehouse and just wanted to let me know. You know what? I'm going to do that entire line. Soon as I got off the phone, I wanted to let you know because these are gonna sell fast. Let's go for something even more hypey. In fact, I've got 47 emails in my inbox from people waiting, so there's probably only a few left. This is probably going to be absolutely overkill, but in the brain dump phase, I just try and get everything out that I want to do. So clearly we're going over on the hype with this. So there's probably only a few left. If you wanted not be offering them for sale again unless Jean-Luc, my French manager, finds some too, in which case I'll be back in your inbox faster than blah 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 blah. We'll do something with that later. Okay, fine. None of that is true. I hate fake scarcity emails as much as you. I will spell check this later, so if you're watching this thinking, oh, scarcity, don't, just get it out there on the page. But sometimes you gotta be honest. But sometimes, so I hate fake scarcity emails. Might turn that into guys. No, let's do as much as you. But sometimes the scarcity spelling is real, bro. To send my how to sit down and send an email course for business owners who can't. I'm going to pad that out a bit. Send an email. So this is a good time, so I need to do this. It's 15 days of daily emails breaking up my process into simple bite-size lessons. You know what? Let's turn that out of a 15 days daily emails, breaking up my email writing process into simple bite-sized lessons. Not only that, but you'll also get a live Zoom call with me to answer any questions and help make it easier, even easier. So it's already easy. This makes it even easier. Oh, Chris. I'm looking in the chat. God, I feel like a YouTuber. I love the way you're thinking of using hype here. Question though, if you end up using it in the final email, would this affect deliverability? Would it get detected by spam filters, do you think? Yes. Yeah, this is a thing about using humour. There's certain words, and I probably would just run it through. The good thing is that I'm not using any things like free, typical hype things. This is all kind of, he's just found 50 extra copies of the PDF guide. That's not likely to get massively hit by deliverability. Sold out, maybe. Says I got off the phone, I wanted to let you know. This is the advantage of kind of putting a bit of personality into it rather than using templates. Because anything that's, and this is a good point actually, I should write this down. The problem with templates is that everybody uses them. It makes Google spot them easier because everybody's using them. It begins to detect, hang on, people who are selling are using this phrase. And, the more people mark these emails as spam or they don't want them, the more Google learns. So I get your point, Chris. That's a really good point. And I would run it through. I wouldn't make it too spammy. The other thing is, this is about the kind of attitude. So sale again. It's more about the attitude of, it's Carlos, my manager of South American warehouse. So that's hyping and that's lying. That's a spammy tactic, but it's not. That's a perfectly normal phrase. The business would say, Carlos, I've just got off the phone from Carlos, with Carlos from, my South American warehouse manager. So yeah, it's maybe it's an argument for not using templates. I'm going to write that down because that's a good point. It's templates spammy. I'll remember what that is later. Yeah, that's a good point though. Yeah, be very careful when using stuff like this because it could get you flagged up. It could have the opposite effect. But if you're having a lot of fun with it and you're not using deliberately known terms like sale, maybe I get sold out, free, that kind of stuff, maybe. But I'm just brain dumping anyway, so I'll have a think about that. So fake scarcity, you would think is something that would flag up, but because nobody's ever going to use that in a spam email, the scarcity is real, bro. Maybe. Yeah, it's a good thing to think about. 15 days daily email, breaking up my email process into a simple bite-sized lesson. Not only that, so you'll have daily tasks to complete that will guide you through the So guide you from email wannabe to let's not use that. Email daily tasks to complete that will. So I want to say turn into an emailing monster, but I don't want to pop that. You'll have daily email tasks to complete that. After 15 days, will allow you to sit down, face the blank page, and bash out an email that your audience actually reads. Now, see, yeah. That your audience actually reads. Bash out an email your audience actually reads and buys from. So that's just getting the idea there. You'll also get, let's make it you focused. You'll also get a Zoom call with me. I'll put group just in case they think it's one-on-one. Tell us that any questions help make it even easier. What else did he get? Oh, what else did he get? This is mainly it. I'm not one for... In just 15 days... your email. So I'm looking for like a general feeling. I've already kind of done it. After 15 days... You'll sit down, face the blank page, bash out an email that your audience actually reads and buys from. I might change that. You'll also get a group live Zoom call with me to answer any questions that'll make it even easier. Long story short, TLDR, as the young people say, give me 15 days and I'll show you. I'll turn you into an emailing machine. Maybe. Maybe I need to get scarcity in a little bit earlier. Maybe 15 days about size lessons. Thing is, this is the first go round. I'm not wanting to. As this is the first go round, and I want to give hands on help. Not wanting to. I'm thinking 30 people max. I could offer would I put a screenshot there? No, I don't really want to do that. People either believe me or they don't. I don't really have to. So I sold 14 spots yesterday. My schooling has served me well, that leaves just over 15 spots remaining. Let's put places. These spots there. That leaves just over 15 places remaining. I could say that even more comically because it's just so obvious. Anybody can do 30 minus 14. That leaves me with, I could do some complex mathematical formula equals 15. That would be quite good. I might think about that. Let's just put XY in there just to make me remember that. So that leaves us 15 places remaining. I wasn't to email you, but as someone who clicked the link, somebody who took action, but as someone who took action, a link and said, tell me more, I wanted to give you, so I'm basically just giving them a chance. I don't need to do this, I can just continue emailing my list, but I don't want to do that because they took action, clicked a link and said, tell me more. I wanted to give you a chance. I want to make sure didn't miss out on this if you're still interested. No pressure, but it feels like the right thing for me to do. If you want to grab one of the last 16 spaces, the thing I'm thinking about is I was going to say 30 or 40. I may change this in a bit. Because the truth is, I don't want to overload myself. I don't want to have a whole bunch of people. I don't want to spend 3 hours a day in my inbox giving personalised feedback and overfacing myself. But there will be people who don't do it straight away, who take weeks to do it. So, I mean, not everybody is going to be hands-on with this. So I'm thinking, how much can I reasonably expect to do? I'm thinking maybe 40. Maybe 40. That doesn't change anything. It's still the same. If I got 40 emails every single day from people, what would I do? How long would that take me to do? Let's have a think. I'll leave that. I'll come back to it. Places. Use your exclusive discount. Click link below. I'm going to move that down there. There's no pressure. I just want, you know what, I'm going to do the anti-scarcity stuff in there. There's no pressure. I will be running this course again, but it will cost more. There won't be a discount for clickers. You know what? It will cost more and it'll be less hands-on. It's attractive let's just do bottom line. If you want my help to finally nail the email marketing problem, your email marketing, if you want my I hate using the word cheap. This is as cheap and interactive as it's going to get. Here's the link again if you're interested. And I'll just put a link to their thing there. I won't make it too spammy. Here's the link. God, this was going to be a short email. This has gone too much. I might cut most of this. There's no pressure. After all, I will be running this. I will be running this course again. Actually, no. I probably shouldn't say this, but I will be running this course again. Probably should say this. So let's have a quick read through, see how it flows so far. So you wouldn't believe the phone call I've just taken. It was from Carlos, manager of my South American warehouse. Could get even more vague with that. Some far off reach of the world. It's a bit too. Let's get really specific with that. The manager of my. Let's random countries. Let's Google random countries. Turkmenistan, you see, that would be good. Ethiopian, no. Namibian warehouse. Let's see how Namibian warehouse. Cole told me he just found 50 extra copies of my PDF guide. Yes, the one I told you over and over again. The one I told you was sold out. That one! As soon as I got off the phone, I wanted to let you know. Because I know these are going to sell fast. In fact, I've already got 47 emails in my inbox from people waiting. So there's probably only a few left. Better act fast. Just heard another ding! If you missed out last time, you have to click this link now. You have to. You have to click this link. Yeah. You have to. I will not be offering them for sale. These for sale again. That's Jean-Luc, my French word. That's random place in France. Toulouse. No. Auxerre. No, let's just leave French. Find some too. In which case, I'll be back in your inbox faster than a fasting. We'll come up with that in a bit. Said it. Metaphors and stuff on the fly. Not good. Okay, fine. No, that's true. None of that's true. I hate fake scarcity emails as much as you, but sometimes the scarcity is real, bro. Let's take out bro. That's not very me at all. Scarcity is real. Yesterday, I opened the doors to send. I had to sit down and send an email. Of course, for business owners who can't sit down and send an email. Don't need a quote there. 15 days of daily emails breaking my email writing process into simple bite-sized lessons. It's so simple. Into simple bite-sized lessons. Don't need to be you don't need to be a copy genius or even a good writer to write good emails. All you need is a system. Let's take that out. You'll have daily tasks to complete that. After 15 days, will allow you to sit down, face the blank page, and bash out an email that your audience actually reads and buys from. Yeah, so I think I mentioned this yesterday, talking about email marketers tend to say, oh, your audience love to buy from you. I don't know if anybody actually loves to buy from you. So let's just make it a bit more realistic. Your audience actually read them and they buy from. They don't feel sleazy and slimy. You'll have daily tasks to complete that after 15 days. You'll have daily tasks to complete. You know what? Let's forget the daily tasks. After 15 days, you'll be able to sit down, face one page, and bash out an email that your audience actually reads and buys from. Boom. You also get a group live Zoom call with me, as if that's not enough. You'll also get a group live Zoom call with me to answer any questions and help make these help make your life even easier. Let's take out it. Writing emails even easier. Give me 15 days, I'll turn you into an emailing machine. Thing is this is the first. As this is the first go around, I want to go hands-on help. I'm not wanting to pack this course with as many people as possible. I'm thinking 30 people max. Yesterday, after emailing my list, I sold 14 spots. I know, I was shocked too. I know, I was shocked too. If my schooling has served me well, that leaves just over blah 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 remaining. Let's change that to unless Mr. Smythe, my maths teacher, was lying to me. That leaves just over 15 spaces remaining. I might do the math gag later. I wasn't going to email you. I wasn't going to send you this email. That could be a good subject line, that. I wasn't going to send you this email, but somebody took action, clicked the link and said, tell me more. I wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on this if you're still interested. I wanted to give you priority. First dibs. First dibs. I would say that, so I'm going to put that in. I want to give you first dibs to make sure you didn't miss out on this. If you're still interested. You want to grab one of the last 16 spaces and use your 16 white. Click the link below. So I need the link with the coupon. Because the coupon code is TouchMe79. Don't tell everybody, it's not really. So link with the coupon code. So they don't have to put it in. There's no pressure. No pressure. Fake scarcity. Let's bring it back. Scarcity. After all, let's be honest. I don't mind being honest. I probably shouldn't do this, but I've no problem about being honest with people because they want to know. There's no pressure or fake scarcity. After all, I will be running this course again, but it will cost more and it won't be as interactive as this run round. Class. Bottom line, if you want my help to nail your email marketing, this is as cheap and interactive as it's going to get. Here's a link here if you're interested. Thanks again for being a clicker. John, right, so I think we're basically there. That's good. I'm pretty sure my time... Oh, I've only got 1 minute left. Awesome. Yeah, so for a short email, that took a lot of work. But that's what we're doing. It's the scarcity email. Scarcity is okay. If you've only got 5 spots left, or if something is going to run out, or the deadline is tonight, or anything like that, there's no harm in telling your audience about that. You being a decent, honest human being. So for me, I genuinely believe this course will help business owners who can't write email, who want to write email but don't want to spend $3,000 on a copywriter to send a daily email. For people who want to put in the work, who want to learn how to write an email, this course will help them. So I want to help them, and I want to let them know. I've no bones about that. I don't have to be slimy about it, but I can say to them, look, whenever you put scarcity in something, I justify it. I'm thinking 30 people max. I'm not saying, I'm running out of spaces. I want it to be specific. I want them to see my reasoning, and my reasoning is, this is really hands-on, because the purpose of this version of Sen is to help turn it into something brilliant. I mean, it will be good, it will be brilliant, but after the first time round, I'll learn lessons, and there'll be more lessons and more lessons. Every single time I do this, it'll get a little bit better. And we're done. It'll get a little bit better. So to do that, I need to really interact as much as possible, this first class, and that's where the interaction is going to be. So that's not a disadvantage, because most people would play that as a kind of, I'll jump on the 7th go round, because by then I'll have it ironed out. Now is the time to jump on, because there's less people, it's more interactive. If you've got a question, I'm going to answer it, and I'm going to gear the course according to your needs. So you turn a negative into a positive. So that's what the scarcity is about. I give a reason for it. It needs to be hands-on. I haven't got all the time in the world. I'm thinking 30 people max. I sold 14 spots yesterday in one day. Now, for a $40 quid course, that's not going to get me a 2 comma award. But it's like, oh my God, if that continues, and I'm not expecting it to, but I am emailing the list today. But I don't want to go too much on the hype train. I just want to let them know. I just want to give them a chance, because, if I warn them and they don't take advantage, then it's their fault. If I didn't mention anything and they came back and said, oh yeah, I want it, I said, no, sorry, they've all gone, they'd be a bit miffed that I didn't let them know that, this is a warning. So I think 2 emails, the one I sent yesterday and the one I'm sending today, just to give them a heads up, is enough of a courtesy for somebody who clicked a link. So that's what this email is about. I don't have to send it. Technically, I've already given them the discount code, given them what they clicked for, but I think it just helps to be kind of nice human being that just, gives them what they want. So that's what we've got there. The other thing I was going to say, actually, let's hang on. Yes, guess email, that'll do. Let's look at the thing I did yesterday. Let's do this. So yesterday I wrote this. Let's have a look at how I changed it. Let's see if the edits are in there. If not, yeah. So if you saw the video yesterday, this is the social post I did. Got a couple of shares. A few friends shared it for me. That was really nice. So I changed signing off to pretending to be, and put pretending to be in actual quotes. It's 2 of the biggest names in internet marketing. I just thought pretending to be was quite good. I'm not telling you this to boast. Just a couple of grammar stuff. Nor am I giving you a gazillion and one fill in the blank templates. I'm pretty sure that was there already. If you're a copywriter or a business owner who's happy with their email game, so just a general statement about who this isn't for. yeah, so I moved that around. I'm showing a simple system. So I put this here, made it very clear from the off who this is for. But if you're the kind of person who wants a simple, proven way of sitting down and writing engaging emails, I moved that up top. It's not. It's also not confrontational. It doesn't. If somebody says no to that, then they're still going to read this. I'm not saying it's only for those people. It's not nothing they can disagree with. Simple system. I don't want to make sure. Yeah, places. A result. If you're in the first class, you'll get better results faster. So just kind of reinforce the idea that if you're in this first class, I should probably put this there. You'll get better results faster. This kind of being specific. 40 quid, put the price in there. Some people say you don't do that, but I'm quite happy for that. So guiding, not showing you, guiding you through the system because it's more easier that way. Yeah, so just cut a whole bunch of stuff. I took out email club. On my list, I'll often use the word email club because I think it's friendlier than email list, because list is just like a collection of names, but a club is something a little bit different. And that's kind of like a copywriting thing of, giving things names. But I put email list because I think they might think email club and email list is something different. Maybe the email club is a premium version. So I just put it into a term that they would understand, including fewer less, always mess those up. A comedian's guide. Yeah. So those are the edits I made after we did the live stream yesterday. So yeah, I think we're done. That's it. That's a Schwartz session. So that was the email for how to write a scarcity post. I'm going to send that to the people who bought but didn't. Yeah, so this is going to go to clickers who didn't buy. Just give them one last chance and see how it goes. I'll let you know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Any questions? I will check them. And even if you're watching this on replay, let me know. And yeah, thanks for that, dudes. Have a good one.